Welcome to Cartomancy Mesquite. I'm Angela. Hi, Sherry. Good to see you. I was a little bit late because I was checking the weather. We have storms coming, so I assume they're going to be coming to you later. We got thunderstorms and tornadoes and hail and all that kind of stuff. They've got that figured in, so we'll look at what the weather's going to be for the day. Anyway, I figured on this episode, we'd go through the numerology of the cards because we've, they're going to hit you tomorrow, Monday. Yep. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. But I thought I would go into the numerology of the cards because in some cases, my little system doesn't have pat answers for a couple of the duplicates. Like if you have say a red ace and a black ace, I don't have a meaning for that in this system. So what I do is I go to numerology, and I can look just straight at numerology where aces are new beginnings, a start, something new. And then I also, at one point, I looked at Marie's table, and she calls the aces. Let's see, where is it? She doesn't have, I don't have a thing for aces for her. Let me see. Yeah, aces. She calls aces an end. Aces can be an end. Like with my system, the ace of spades can be death. So it can be an end, but mostly aces are a new beginning. And then the twos are going to be partnerships or collaborations or, things coming together. Threes are generally change or a specific action. Like in tarot cards, the Three of Pentacles is a bit like you would consider it a business deal. And then fours are a foundation. Fives are generally chaos in most systems. Sixes are community. Sevens are reflection on actions or what you've built or worked for. Eights are generally mastery or achievement. You've achieved something. Nines are wholeness or completion. And then tens are endings or closure. That's generally the numerology in it. So if you get twos, aces, twos, threes, fours, fives, sixes, sevens, eights, nines, and tens, there's your answer for them. You do have something to go to other than just, my pat answers for each and every card. So that's what I thought I'd bring you today. And then I thought we could do some readings. So did y'all get that on the numerology? Or you want me to go over it again? Yeah, I know a lot of people are going back and forth and taking notes and looking back. So I'll just go over them one more time for you. Okay, aces are new beginnings. Twos are partnership. Threes are change, growth, specific action. Fours are foundation. Fives are chaos. Sixes are community. Sevens are reflection or looking back or looking at what you've built. Eights are achievement or mastery. Nines are wholeness or completion. And then tens are endings or closure. And that's just a little extra to help you make sure that you get clear answers. Hi, Hypnicity. Hi, Tabitha. Okay, Hypnicity and Tabitha, we just went over were the numerology and how they would apply to the system. As I was saying earlier, when you get two aces, you get a black one and a red one. I don't have definitions in my system for that, so I just go to numerology, where aces, a black ace could be death, and a red ace is, something else. If you get two of those together, a red and a black, you don't know what the meaning is. So I just go to numerology for those. And I already covered that twice, so I'll let you guys look back at it. I know you're going to. I know Tabitha is. So if y'all would like a reading, just go ahead and put a question in. And I'd be happy to do that. And tomorrow, I don't know if Diana's going to make it. She has something going on tomorrow. So if she doesn't make it for Oracle Garden readings, I'm going to do the Tower card for the tarot. I'm going to do an explanation of the Tower card because a lot of people are afraid of the Tower card. They think it's something horrible, but I like them. I love the Tower card because when it's done, everything's bright and new again. So I'll explain that for you. I'll do that on either tomorrow or Monday, depending on Diana, how her schedule's going. Okay. Yeah, Sherry. A lot of people are doing that. It's best if you have a little book to go back to. I even do, because I've been reading my own cards, just for me for a couple of years now. Well, since COVID, at least. I'm the only one I'm reading for, and not much really happens. So I don't know the triples and the doubles much anymore. It just kind of goes by the wayside when you don't see it for 4 or 5 years. Then you kind of miss some of the meanings. That's why it's fun to have other people around to be able to read for, and to read for each other. It makes it a lot more fun, and you get a more complete reading, and you get to hone your skills on what the meanings are. And there are times when you'll find, that something will actually, after time, when I read for on my daughter all the time, I know exactly, when I see her in my cards, I know exactly what she's going to do. I can tell just by the cards. They will tell me what is going to happen. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, we would love to come back on. We'll have to do that soon. Okay. Who do I have for a reading here? Okay. Okay, I got Sherry. How your week will go at work. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa says, I'd love to see the two of you on a show together. Yeah, the thing is with Diana, she knows so much, I don't think I'll ever learn everything she knows. She is chock full of it. She knows about everything, it seems. It really does feel that way sometimes. Okay, you have a pleasant surprise. There's going to be a minor quarrel. Doesn't really mean much. Somebody else is going to get an unpleasant surprise. You're going to get a pleasant surprise. They're going to get an unpleasant surprise. So they might be a little rankly about it. I wouldn't read much into it. Well, there's your work just showed up. Okay, first I've got that somebody has an enemy. It's not you, it's somebody else, somebody at work. It's a fair married man. You're going to get a pleasant surprise at work from this person. And they're going to be worried about something, but there's nothing big in here. These are all little simple cards with no real, there's no conflict or anything in them. So it's just going to be the day-to-day normal little things that happen at work. And that's your work showing up right there, that 3. The 3 of spades is work. Yeah, and that's somebody else is worried. Somebody at work is worried about something, but there's nothing here to make me say it's anything big to worry about. Oh, you're just behind in your promos? Yeah. Okay. All right. Hang on. It's hard for me to see today. It's an allergy day with the storms coming in. Okay. Okay, Hypnicity, I got you started. I'll give you a reading as soon as I'm done with Sherry. And then you've got someone worried. You're going to be a little bit jealous about, well, this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but we'll go with it. Let me see what I can do with it. You have 2 4s, which is a foundation, but it shows someone else being worried about something. You're going to be jealous, but you're the one getting the money. That money is for you. But you're going to be jealous about something. Someone's going to be talking about the hospital, but there's a good luck right with the hospital. So whatever it is that's taking someone to the hospital, it's not going to be anything. It's going to be something, like a scratch and, put a Band-Aid on it. And then in your last 5 here, we've got good luck. Okay, here. Good luck. Then the 2 is the question. So that's you wondering where this good luck is coming from. Then that's you, that's you you're traveling over water, which isn't surprising where you live. You probably drive over water when you're going to work. Okay, Teresa, I got you started. And then you've got, here's someone getting a minor surgery because there's nothing to go with it. And then they're going to get an unpleasant surprise about surgery. So they're probably just going to find out about it. And it'll be an unpleasant surprise. Surgery usually is, but it doesn't mean it's going to amount to much. until we look at the rest of the cards when we shuffle them together and do the timing. Hi, Harley. Good to see you. Okay. Let's see what we've got on the timing. Okay. Let's see what I've got here. Got 2 black 6s down here. Oh, it's you will hear of a woman passing. Someone you know is going to pass. It's a woman. They'll have had surgery. And where is it? The king. The fair married man is involved, but it's going to be a woman passing. So that surgery is probably involved in that passing. Something she knew was coming. Okay. You've been looking. Oh, thank you, Harley. Yeah, dig 6 inches and you'll find water. Yeah. Yeah, I know the territory you're in. I've been through Louisiana more times. Okay. Next up, we have money and the hospital. Someone has an enemy. Doesn't mean it's anything big or important, but it's someone else. It's not you. But there's a hospital, and yeah, hospital and money. So you're going to have the money for whatever you need, but somebody may be talking to you about money regarding a hospital. It may just come up in conversation. Yeah, the joys of living in the swamp. Wow. Sherry, you're bringing me a handful here. You got 3 4s going right up the middle. You're going to take a long trip over water. You coming back my way again? Okay, where is it? Let me get you. Had a friend that had surgery on Thursday for breast cancer to see if it is malignant or not. I would say, that there's going to be the surgery, but this one person is going to pass, and it's like immediately. If she didn't go immediately at the surgery, I would say this is not the person. It's going to be somebody else. Then you have the money. Somebody's going to be talking about money for a hospital. So that's probably her. Where are you dudes? Here. I'm going to have to start just showing the cards instead of my face because this is getting a little bit hard to work with here to pick them up. Okay, that's you at work. Someone else is worried, but you have good luck coming at work. Something's going to be working out your way. And then here's your question. You're going to be wondering about traveling over water. You're going to get a pleasant surprise. Whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to find it. I've been looking, I'm sorry, I've been fundraising for her to pay bills while she heals up. Yeah, there you go then. That's that money. But you've got good luck, so she's going to come up with the money. It looks like it's going to be enough. And then what you have here is something I haven't seen in years. You've got 3 4s going up the middle. See all your 4s there? Now, those 4s are a long trip over water, so you're going out of town somewhere. I don't know if you have a trip planned, but this is going to be within the next year because it goes all the way up to the 6, 9, and 12 months. So it's not coming up real quick, but you've got a trip coming up, and it's going to be going over water. So that's for your work week ahead. That's what you've got going. Okay. Review. Okay. If the spots are all open, may I have a reading on my way? Maybe coming up. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll start you for a reading. Yeah, it's going to be like in the next 60, 90, 120 days. You've got a while. So it's going to, could be a couple of months at least before the trip comes up, Sherry. Okay. Our next question is hypnicity. What to focus on your channel? I don't know. I've never tried a reading like that. Let me go after it. Okay. We'll see what's coming up for hypnicity and what kind of channel she should look at. Where'd they go? Okay. Miss Tara D has an open invite to come visit in the Bronx and go see Heather. Wow, sounds like quite the trip. Hi, Astrological Tarot. Good to see you joining us. Okay, let's see. Hypnicity. What kind of channel? Okay. Someone's car is going to break down. They're going to get into a fight. You're going to hear about that. It's a married woman. She's a fair married woman. She's going to get in a fight over her car breaking down. It has nothing to do with you. Okay. First of all, we've got someone, not you, but someone else has a little money problems regarding a hospital and surgery. It's going to be an older man involved. It's going to be one of the two. It's either a dark haired man or a light haired man, but those two are going to be talking about it, about money for a hospital bill. And then here's your fours. Like I was talking earlier in the show when I first started today, there's a dark four and a red four, and I would say that's a foundation. Someone's going to be in the hospital around water. It's going to be a pleasant surprise. It's going to be a pleasant surprise for someone else. I don't know how it would be, but maybe it's at work because they won't be going to work. And you're going to be at home when this person is in the hospital. So I don't think it's anybody really close to you. It's just something you're going to hear about. Oh, this is good. Here in your home, you have a dark boy who's going to have happiness and get his wish about something that he's been looking for. And a fair married woman is going to be involved. So he's got happiness and his wish coming up about something. And he is in your home. Hopefully it's not another shoulder surgery for Keith. Eesh. How does that work out, Hypnicity? Can they do anything with your shoulders now? I've got two torn rotator cuffs, and the last time I looked into it, they said that the surgery wasn't very helpful. Oh, thank you, Harley. Remember to like, share, and subscribe because I always forget to ask. Okay. Now you're looking about your channel. I would say to focus on the home. It's something you would do from home, but it's going to be something that you should focus on about the home or in the home, so decorating, cooking, whatever floats your boat, even reading cards. If it's something that's really home-centered for you, that's what you would want to lean on. Because I got your home came up. That's your first card. Right now, your home is all important. And this is a small legal issue. It looks like maybe a parking ticket because those two men together right here are a man in uniform in this part of your reading. And that's coming up real quick. So you're going to hear someone getting a parking ticket or something similar. Then there's going to be a boy that's out that's not working, and he's happy about it. Kind of sounds like my grandson. He's happy when he doesn't have to do any work. Well, this one's is going to be happy about not doing some work. And then someone's got a pleasant surprise and getting their wish around water. Oh, and here comes that storm. It's on its way, Sherry. Okay. Then you've got a fair married woman going to a hospital for surgery, and that's a ways off because that was way up your reading. That's within a year. A fair woman is going to go in for surgery. So the closest I could come to something for your channel would be to do something in the home. And it's going to be like a specific action or change because the 2 3s are there. So I would look at, doing anything home centered. So that's your reading. Okay, who else do we have? Okay, let me get your answer here. I think they've said there's nothing more they can do. I'm hoping for a big settlement. Yeah, I was told that there's not much they can do with shoulders, so I just didn't bother. But my right one's getting to be a mess. Okay, Harley. It's been years. Let's go have some tea and biscuits. There you go. Michelle Marie, that sounds like you guys are going to have some fun. Your home needs attention. Maybe a home renovation channel. There's be a subject, and you got some of it to do, it looks like. Okay, let's go up and see who's next. Okay, we've got Teresa. On the next 3 months? Oh, sure. Okay. Next 3 months for Teresa. Okay. You're going to hear someone's car is in question. They're going to be traveling over water when their car breaks down, so it'd probably be like near a bridge. And generally when I get things like that in my reading, it'll be like the next time I go to the store, I'll drive by somebody that was broke down. That sounds good at tea party. I like all that. Okay, Teresa. We've got a fair boy and a fair man. One's going to have a doctor's appointment and the other's going to be mad about it. It's going to be an unpleasant surprise. So it's going to sneak up on both of them. And one's probably got to drive the other. That's why they get annoyed or angry about it. Then we got an unpleasant surprise for an unmarried older man. It's going to end up with you having to go out of town someone shedding tears, but you get a gift at the end of it. So that's a little bit of a weird kerfuffle, but it starts with an unpleasant surprise for the man when you're traveling out of town. Someone's going to shed tears, and here's where you get a gift. Now, see, that's the way you read them, is just one card, one right after the other. When you're doing the spread straight across the table, you just read the cards just as they lay. You pick up the first 5 and read them. Then this is the second 5. You pick up the 5th card from the first bunch and put it up with the next 4. And then I'm going to put these back down, pick up your last 4 with the gift. So you just pick them up with the next 4. Then there's your gift. And then you've got your gift. Someone's going to suffer a loss, a small loss, at work. And you're going to end up with some money and traveling over water. So I don't know whether you go over a bridge when you drive to work, but that could be your travel over water. Yeah, I think next week I'm going to just have the camera down looking at the table so I can show you the cards a bit more. Oh, you travel over a bridge with water frequently. There you go. Y'all have to stop talking cookies when I don't have any. I agree with you there, Sherry. Unfortunately, I went to the store yesterday and ended up with some chocolate, so I think I'll be satisfied with that. Okay. Yeah, here we go again. Another unpleasant surprise. You're going over water. You're going to be going out of town. And this guy's along for the ride, I guess, or you're going to be seeing him. It's an older unmarried man. He's going to be like 50s, 60s. Then you have money, but it looks like you're going to spend it on a relative for a doctor's appointment. It doesn't look like a large amount of money because the cards around it aren't a lot of money. Then you have a fair boy and a fair man. They're going to be angry at each other. And how you can tell who's more angry at who is who's looking at who. The king is looking at the jack. So the older man is going to be angry with the younger man. And then you're going to get a gift at work and someone's going to shed tears. There's your gift, someone shedding tears, and you at work. So that's what's coming up for you. This is the farthest off. All the other stuff is going to come quicker. But that's your reading. And it's a little bit busy, but it really doesn't look like anything bad at all. Okay, let me catch up with chat here. Yes, chocolate is a health food. I'll agree with you on that. Okay. I'll just talk about cookies. I'm going to have to go back to the store. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Teresa. Yeah, I probably clean up in Vegas. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Teresa. Okay, let's see who we've got next. Okay. There we go. What may be coming up? Okay. Yeah, that storm is starting to hit. Hopefully the Wi-Fi holds up. Yeah, Harley, you are making us all hungry. All this talk of cookies. Hi, Jane. Okay, Harley, what do you have coming up? Someone's getting an unpleasant surprise, not you. They're going to be in a minor quarrel, but you're going to be successful with it. I don't know what your success with that is. Maybe it's in settling the argument, but the argument has nothing to do with you. Okay. Fours. Okay. You have happiness with a fair unmarried girl. You're going to be happy with something to do with her. And it's talk of marriage, it looks like, because you've got your five of clubs. It's not your marriage, it's someone else's. And then you've got two red fours, which are going to be, it's someone you think a whole lot of, someone that you're, fond of. That's who this fair unmarried girl is. Now your next five, or this is someone you think a lot of. It's a fair boy, and well, I guess he's not a boy. He's in his 20s or 30s. I think of him as a boy because my grandson's in his 20s and 30s. They're going to have an accident with a man in his 60s, and there'll be children around. I don't think it's going to be a big accident because I don't see any, hospital cards or anything like that. This is kind of weird. Let me see what I got here. Sevens, okay. Here we've got the children again. And there's an enemy, but I don't think that's the point here. I think it's the 2 sevens. And that is some big success. And then there's a dark boy, and he's going to be angry. I don't think it's anything really big on that. Don't shoot me. What's an empanadas? Spanish food, it's good, trust me. And the fair married, yeah, the female married is your sister. Yeah, see, that's the good thing about these cards is you can see the people in your life. You can tell who they are in this reading, the way you read these. And Jane, yeah, you can read on a specific question. It's pretty easy. You just do a yes or no question. And it's really easy. It'll give you a plain answer. You share the weirdness. Lots of it going on. Yes, plenty. There are yummy pastries with meat or potatoes inside. Yep. That's the good Spanish food. That's the empanadas. It's always good. Trust me. If it's Mexican, you've got it made. It's good. And then let's see what Sherry got here. All that you're saying resonates right now. Yeah. These are really good about drilling down to things. Oh, she's divorced? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love the way these drill down to something. Okay. This boy is angry, but whatever he's angry about, he's going to be very successful with it. He's going to win that argument. So if you're in an argument with a medium to dark complected young man, he's going to be successful with his argument. That's his argument right there. It was like this. And then there's an accident with an older man around children. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but he's going to have an accident of some sort around children, which isn't hard to do. When kids are running around, it's really easy for things to happen. But there's no hospital around it, so I wouldn't expect anything much of it. It could even be a happy accident. Then you're going to be seeing this fair young man in his 20s, 30s. It's someone you think a lot of. He's going to be happy to see you. And you get the happiness. There's going to be a fair unmarried girl with him. Oh, they're talking about marriage. So I would expect an engagement or something, an engagement announcement. And that's what's coming up for you. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Where'd you go? Got somebody. Good. I'm glad it's resonating. Your mom's 50th birthday party. Oh, 90th. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble reading. My allergies are a mess because of this weather here. Yeah, you can read on an event. Yeah. And then we've got, these are thick bare discs filled with meat. Oh, you're making me hungry talking about the food. Okay. An issue with a male, but he's under 10. He wasn't in your reading. Whatever events in your reading that came up, he's not in there. So he's not, there's not going to be any issues with him with what your reading involved. Yeah. Don't you love it? Yeah, Jane, I got the 90th. Yeah. You're welcome, Harley. To beignets. Oh, God, those are good too. Y'all are making me hungry. You're welcome. My daughter just stopped by with a cooked meal for you. Oh, good. That's nice. She's Dominican. Oh, great. That's perfect. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, you're all making all of us hungry. Probably thinking of the same types of empanadas. Yep. Different countries make them differently, but they're all good. All good. Carrot sticks and hummus. After all this talk of all this good food and you've got carrot sticks and hummus, while I like them, I'm really ready for a big old lunch now. Y'all have made me hungry. Well, it's getting close up on the hour. Does anybody else have a question? Or did I miss anybody? Just pop it up in the chat if you've got one. Oh, Cuban and Puerto Rican food. Oh, absolutely fabulous. Sure, Jane. Yeah, I'll do a reading for you. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're having fun, Sherry. Okay. You want to know about your mom's birthday party? Okay. Let me see what I can pull up on that. Jane, that's because you are a baby. You're her baby, and you always will be. When she's 100, you'll still be her baby. That's the way it works. Okay. Harley's got a good question. Do you need permission to read on someone else? Yes, if they're not readily involved in the situation. Like if you're asking about a friend and you're not involved in what's going on with them, then it's not really that easy to get a read on them. You know, it's just, it makes it harder. But Jane is asking about a specific event. That's what I'm reading on, is the event, not on her mother. Yes, and you're getting a lot of company. This just popped out. There's going to be a bit of company there with your mother, Jane. Yep. Okay. Let's see what I get on your mother's birthday party. It looks like it's in your home. There's going to be an accident and somebody's going to get in an argument. So I don't know what that's about. I doubt it's about your mother. Okay, see, I've got someone you think a lot of. It's going to be in your home. Got success here. I have it close at hand, so it's going to be soon. And I just reminded myself of one thing to mention. If you're laying out your spread and you miscount the cards, you just start all over again. It's not that big a deal with these readings to just start all over. And you've got 3 3s in here. Okay. Okay. There's a fair married man involved, and you're going to hear about an argument. He's going to get into an argument and possibly a fight about something. You're going to hear about it. It's not like it's going to be involved. It's not in the party. Then you're going to get news from a friend about a relative having an affair. That's normal. Bring a lot of people together that haven't seen each other in a while, and guess what? You hear things like this. And someone you haven't heard of in a long time, that's the Jack. He's going to be successful, though not working. So I don't know whether the job is successful, the business is successful, but he's not going to be working at the time. So maybe he's taking time off, or he doesn't have to work anymore. And then in your home, you got people that you think a lot of. So I would say this sounds like it's going to be a good event, a good party. I don't have anything really bad in there. you're going to hear a lot of news, which is normal. You bring family together and you hear about everybody's business generally. Yeah, let's see. Catch up with comments. That's going to be fun. Yeah. We danced everyone at the party at your 94th party. There you go. Yep. You're welcome, Jane. Okay, we've hit upon our hour. Our storm is not too bad yet. You're welcome. It's so much fun to sit here and do this with y'all. I used to do this at my kitchen table. People used to come to my house to get a reading. So this is kind of like that. It's a little bit like that, having friends at the table that you can read for. So thank y'all for coming. I really appreciate you, all of you. And like I said, tomorrow will either be Oracle Garden readings or I'll do my reading on the tarot card. I'll show you how I face the tarot card. It makes it easier to deal with. And in fact, I look forward to the tarot card. I see a tarot card, I'm happy. Most people, fear it or have a bit of mixed feelings about it. So I thought I would do that. I know it's not my playing card readings, but it's the tarot. But it'll help a lot of people, I think, deal with when they get that tarot card. Thank you, Teresa. I enjoyed it too. You're welcome, Sherry. And that storm's on its way to you. It's headed that way, east. So it's coming right at you. And I'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all for coming. Bye-bye.